Some doors are not locked to keep monsters inside. They are locked to protect you from the truth. Because the moment you open them, the old version of you disappears. Every empire had one. Every family hides one. Every powerful man fears one. A door, a secret, a truth buried so deep that everyone agrees to pretend it does not exist. At first, the door looks harmless. It may look like an old room, a sealed letter, a locked archive, a forgotten name, but the danger was never the wood, the lock, or the silence around it. The danger was what the door represented, a truth that could not be unseen. Human beings are strange creatures. We say we want the truth, but most people only want the truth if it leaves their life unchanged. They want answers without consequences, knowledge without pain, clarity without loss. But real truth is not polite. It does not ask permission before it destroys an illusion. That is why some doors stay closed for generations. Not because no one has the key medium, but because everyone knows what opening it would cost. In kingdoms, that door might hide a betrayal. In families, it might hide a lie everyone learned to live around. In a man's own mind, it might hide the one thing he has been avoiding his entire life. And this is where the story becomes dangerous. Once the door exists in your mind, you cannot forget it. You can walk away. You can distract yourself. You can pretend the lock does not matter. But some part of you will always stand in front of it, waiting, listening, wondering. What if everything changes when I open it? That is the real power of a forbidden door. It does not need to chase you. It only needs to be there. The unopened truth becomes louder than any lie. This is why people fear certain questions. Who betrayed me? What really happened? What did I ignore? These are not simple questions. They are doors, and every door asks for payment. Sometimes the price is peace. Sometimes the price is innocence. Sometimes the price is loyalty to people who were only safe because you never looked too closely. But here is the darkest part. The door does not open by force. It opens when you are ready to stop lying to yourself. And that moment is more frightening than any monster. Monsters can be fought, but truth must be carried. You cannot return to the comfort of not seeing. That is why the red door waits, not in a castle, not in a myth, but somewhere inside every human life. Behind it may be a betrayal, a memory, a decision, a secret. Most people spend their lives decorating the hallway. They build routines, they chase distractions, they call it peace. But deep down, they know the door is still there. And one day, life brings them back to it. The hand reaches for the handle. The room becomes silent. The question is no longer whether the truth exists. The question is whether you are strong enough to live after seeing it. Some doors should not be opened by the curious. They should only be opened by the prepared. Because truth is not just something you discover. It is something that changes the person who discovers it. The most dangerous door is not the one guarded by enemies. It is the one guarded by your own fear. And if you ever open it, make sure you are ready to meet the person waiting on the other side. Enter RAVN for more dark stories, hidden lessons, and the psychology of power diff.